Hello friends, this is Farhan and you are watching Engineering Concept. Friends, in my previous video, I have explained about the load calculation. In this video, I have explained what is cooling load, what is heating load, and there is the process for the cooling, dehumidification, and what are the softwares required and at what stage it is done. So if you haven't watched my previous video, I will give the link in the description. Please watch and subscribe my channel. So let's move to the next topic. Now before starting the load calculation, I we have to extract some data from the architectural layout, from the psychrometric conditions. So all these parameters are required to start the load calculation. I will go one by one to explain you from what parameters what we have to extract. So first of all, let us understand this is nothing but building survey, the extraction of data from the building, so that the true cooling and heating requirement will be find out, and there are the possibilities of greatest load reduction with this, with the least cost. So let's start from the first topic, which is architectural layout. Architectural layout is nothing but the physical plan which consists of a floor plan, which consists of section and elevation, which has the door and schedule, door and windows schedule, with which has the reflected ceiling plan and etc. These all plans we will get from the project architect or from the civil site. As a design engineer, as a HVAC design engineer, we will get it from the architecture. So on this plan we have to perform the design, and we have to draw, we have to make a single line drafting on this architectural layout. So I will show you some architectural layout which we have work in my previous project, so you can understand how to read the architectural layout and what are the drawings we have in architectural layout. So let's start. So this is my previous project. It is basically a project in Abu Dhabi, that is construction of skeet field. That is nothing but it is like shooting, where the shooting is done, that is skeet field. So let's start. In the skeet field there is a building, that stadium, and this building consists of, you can see, there is a ground floor, there is a first floor, and there is a roof floor. Now this is the architectural floor plan. So uh, you can see the drawing, we have these lines a dash, a b c, and in the vertical axis we have 1 2 3 4 5. These all we call grids. With the help of these grids we can find the location of a room. Suppose I want to say that electrical room, this is in which grid, so I will go a to b, and from this axis I will go 3 to 5. This is the from by this we can find the location from the grid. So this grid is helpful in the drawing, which is very large drawing, and it consists of so many services. So with the help of these grids we can find out the location. When we compare the floor plan with the elevation with the section, these grids are helpful. So for example, I will show you how these grids are helpful. So when you see this arrow, this is nothing but elevation. This is the symbol of the elevation from this side. So when I see the elevation drawing, you will find the grids, same grids. I will show you. Here we go. So we have the elevation drawing. See, this is elevation 1, and elevation 1 we have grids here, a dash, a, b, c, d. In elevation 2 4 we have grids 1 1 dash, 2 3 4. So these grids are helpful to understand the elevation and section drawing. Like here we have elevation 1. So when I see elevation 1, here we have grids a dash, b. So here you see we have the same grids from this elevation 1, a double dash, a, b, c, d, e, etc. So by this we can understand. So let's take one room and we will see how to read the elevation and section. So we will take this room, which is restaurant, and in this restaurant, first of all we have to see the elevation and section so that we can understand the wall of that restaurant is exposed to the sun, or what kind of wall it is, and what kind of door it is, so that it will be helpful for us to put the data in the manual calculation or app calculation. So let's start. First of all, let's see the elevation, which elevation it is. This is elevation number 3. As you can see here, this is elevation 3. So let's go to the plan, and here we have elevation 3. This is elevation number 3. See, here we have grids starting from a double dash, a, b, c, and our room restaurant lies under grid a to d, a to c. So we will see a to c, and from here we will see 1 to 2, A to C, and 1 to 2. So the location is, this is A and this is C. So our restaurant is in ground floor, and see here, this is first floor, this is ground floor. So now A is here and C is here. So our location is from here to here, and you can see here clearly that this is not a wall, this is something glass, and the door is also glass type. So with the help of the elevation, this we can understand whether it is glass type or whether it is wall, brick wall. And also we can see on the other side, let's move to other elevation so that we can change the orientation. Now we will see this elevation number 2, and our room is in grade A to 2. Elevation number 2, and you can see here grade 1 to 2. This is the grade, and our restaurant others elevation one side is this one. This is also the type of wall here, it is also glass type. So this we have to remember at the time of calculating the heat gain through wall. We have to consider it as a glass, not a wall. So two sides we have understood, and you can see in the plan also this blue color is given, that is nothing but the representation of the glass. And this side here we have the brick wall, and here also we have brick wall. Now we will see the section of the wall. This is the section, this is the symbol of the section. So when we see the section of the wall, we can understand whether it here in the outer side of the wall there will be some shading or no. So let's see the section WS2, wall section number 2. So door and glazing. This is the plan, this is the elevation and section. This is not required, we'll minimize it. See, here we have the wall section, that is WS2. So when we see the WS2, this is the section. Now when we see the section, we have to assume like we are standing over here and we are watching this section, we are watching the direction. So what we will see, what we can see, we will see that this is this, we can see the path over here, and we can see the this wall. So and we can understand whether the outer area of the wall is cover is exterior exposed to sun or not. See, this is the area, this is the path, and this wall, this is the wall, and there is nothing that it is covered with the sun. We can say that it is exposed to sun. And with the help of this section, we can also understand that the type of glass used for this wall is 24 mm thick, hermetically sealed double glazing comprising of 6 mm thick tempered reflective glass on external face. So the property of the glass is also given. This will be helpful to get the U value of the glass. And the path here, the way is exposed, the wall is exposed to the sun. So let's move to the plan. So this area is clear, there this wall is exposed and this is the glass type. This wall is also exposed and it is a glass type. So now we will see the what is the height, what is the area. The area of the restaurant we can find out with the help of some AutoCAD commands that we have. Actually, the area is given here, but we can also find out with the help of command, area command, that is double A, enter, and let's select the points. I will select it overall, I will not select total accurately. I just select it approximately to show you. Now put enter. Here you can see the area is around 80 square meter. So it's approximately, I did not calculate the inside area of the column, so I just took it from the outer surface. So we can find out the area, and also we have to find out the ceiling height. So we'll go to the section, or we will go to the reflected ceiling plan, so that So here we have the list of plans from the architectural site. See, there is let's find the reflected ceiling. Here we have the reflected ceiling plan. We will open it. So see the restaurant area. We can find the ceiling height over here. The restaurant area is we have ceiling height is 2.5 meter from the floor surface, finishing floor surface. So we will get the ceiling height from here, and we can see here we have the air outlets placed over here. So this is not the AC drawing, this is the reflected ceiling plan, but this from the architectural side they will show the architectural view of the ceiling. So we will get the ceiling height 2.5 meter from here. Like this, now we can understand. Now if we want to find out the how many people will be using this restaurant, so we can find by counting the chairs. Here we have 4 chairs in one table, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 plus 9 10 11 12 8 fours 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 plus one receptionist, 45 people we have. So we have to use when we calculate the load gain through people, this number of people will be 45. And we will count. There is no television, but in some screen in some restaurant there will be screen. If there is any screen in the restaurant, that will come under the appliances, that will be heat gain through appliances. And we have here the kitchen area. We can see there are the kitchen equipments, so we can use number of stoves here we have, and we have here an oven we can see. And all these things we can collect the data from the this architectural layout. So one more thing we can see, that this is the cold storage. Now see, this is the partition. How we know this is the partition? How we know that this in the corridor there will be air conditioning? So in the reflected ceiling plan, when you see the reflected ceiling plan, here they have shown the air outlets, that means this area will be air conditioned. Here they have shown the air outlets, here they have shown the air outlets. That means this wall will not be partition wall. But see here in the corridor, in the hallway, there are no air outlets. That means this wall will be the partition wall. As you know, the partition wall is the wall in the wall, the inside area will be air conditioned and the outside area will not be air conditioned, then it is considered as the partition wall. So in our case, this wall is partition wall, and this is the wall exposed to sun, this is the wall, and this we will not call it as a partition or a wall, because here the area is conditioned, so the temperature will be same in both the sides. So like this we have to extract the data, and when we see the section we can find the door area. Let's go to the section. This is the elevation, this elevation 3. Elevation 3 is here. When you see this door, this is the same door what we have the entry in the restaurant. I will show you in the plan. See, this is the door we have. And We can find this door in the elevation. If also we cannot find this door in the elevation, we can go through the grades, like it is fall under A to B. So when we see the elevation 1, this door is under A to B. See, here we have A grade and B, and this is our door. From here we can find the dimension of the door, and also we have detailed dimension of doors and windows in the door schedule. I will show here. That is door glazing plan, but for that we have to find what type of door it is. So go to the plan. See, the door type is here. Here it is LV. Here it is PL something, and the glass type is GL. So window, these are the window details. We'll check. This is the door details. That is WD, WD, WD. Here this is the type of door we are using. See, this is the double leaf hinge door, and we can find here the dimension of the door. This is nothing but 2.545 is the height, or we can say 2.5, and the 2 meter is the width of the door. And this is the section of the door. So we can find the area of the door from here, like this. So this is the way, viewers. From this way we can gather the data, and when we will do the load calculation, first we will gather the data from the plan, from the section, then we will start the load calculation. This is just I am showing how to read the architectural layout. So in the architectural layout we have to see the type of door, type of window, type of wall, type of door, and the dimension of the wall we can find out. We will find the dimension from here, the type of appliances we are using in the kitchen and in the room, and how many people we have in the room. So all this information we can get from the architectural layout. We can get the ceiling height, so that this height we will use in the calculation. So I will show you when I will do the calculation. First of all, we will gather the data from the architectural layout, then we will start. This is just to show the how to read the architectural layout. Hope you have understood this. Next we have so this is the floor plan. You have seen elevation, door schedule, window schedule, reflected ceiling plan. All these things are there in the architectural layout. So this architectural layout I have covered. Hope you have understood. So in the next video I will cover the psychrometric conditions. Since the topic psychrometric condition is very vast and it is very important to understand, so I will take it in the another video, so that the video will not be very lengthy. Hope you have understood, friends, and thanks for watching. Take care.